One of the biggest values that Content Studio adds for our team at Rivals is it doesn't allow us, it allows us to focus on the real big things that matter and the impactful moments that truly drive change and drive community and collaboration. So we don't have to worry about monitoring each individual social account or pre-thinking about I got to make sure I'm on the computer at this specific time to post this specific post. With Content Studio, we're able to schedule and automate blogs, posts, any kind of content that we are willing to push out to our social media and our accounts, and we're able to really streamline that process.
Hello, Content Studio family. This is Adil. We've got two special guests today from Rivals Creative, founder Rivals Creative Diego, and the co-founder Taylor with us. Welcome, you guys. Thank you very much for joining today.
Hi, Content Studio family. Thank you, Adele. Thank you all for having Diego and I on this podcast. This is awesome. We really, truly appreciate it. And it's truly an honor to partner with such a people and a platform that really pushes the initiative and collaboration of community really forward.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, Diego, after a long time.
How you guys doing, Content Studio fam? Thank you for having us. We're real excited to share some of our insights, and we hope that we can all get better together. I look forward to listening to many of your stories, and hopefully we have a thing or two to share about us as well.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's get started. Okay, so I know a bit about Rivals Creative and how you guys started. You're doing exceptionally well in New York, and you both are athletes, right? You've been a coach, Diego, for quite some years.
Yeah, so I started off I've been an athlete my whole life. After college, I got deep into coaching. I have a younger sister that kept me involved in the coaching scene, and I continued on that journey. I'm now a Division I coach at Hofstra University in New York, and that's my passion is coaching. And I've also helped start Rivals Creative with Taylor, and we're doing a lot of cool projects in the sports and creative world where it intersects, and yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So a lot of people would love to know how you guys started back in a few years back, this Rivals Creative, and what was your aim to, what was your mission statement taking on this business? And since you've been staying in the same field for so many years, and you now had it as a profession yourself, and that's something really good. So can you put more light on your vision towards making it as a profession and how you want to move forward?
Yes, certainly.
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
So our main focus is branding. We like to brand people, businesses, teams, organizations, and schools. And our main mission is to do that at the intersection of sports and culture. And we build brands through storytelling, through art and design. And there are many parts that attribute to that. But our main mission is simply to bridge the gap in sports and culture, and to kind of just show the world that there's more to life than just sports, and how it could really branch out and people can really discover their own creativity and continue to build themselves up for the common collective good.
Wonderful, wonderful. You wanted to add something, Taylor?
Yeah, and I was just going to go off of Diego and saying how we bridge the gap and what does that really mean? For us at Rivals, bridging the gap means creating the most value for the human on an individual level. We understand at Rivals, first and foremost, that you're a student athlete, and we want you to understand that as a student athlete, there are multiple lenses you could use to view the word student. You're a student of life, you're a student of a skill, you're a student of a specific hobby. So there are many things that you could do beyond the sport to increase your value and your personal brand and really develop who you are as a soul, as a human, and how you can help and better impact your community and those you get involved with.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's all about making difference. It's all about making impact. That's wonderful speech. Okay, and since you've been using Content Studio for very long time, and I see you guys are leveraging a lot because I follow your social channels. You're doing incredibly well. So how do you see after joining the Content Studio team, I mean, signing up with us, how it helped, and what are the things that you think now are a bit more streamlined, and it's something that you could have done it before, and now it's pretty more streamlined and adding more value?
One of the biggest values that Content Studio adds for our team at Rivals is it doesn't allow us, it allows us to focus on the real big things that matter and the impactful moments that truly drive change and drive community and collaboration. So we don't have to worry about monitoring each individual social account or pre-thinking about I got to make sure I'm on the computer at this specific time to post this specific post. With Content Studio, we're able to schedule and automate blogs, posts, any kind of content that we are willing to push out to our social media and our accounts, and we're able to really streamline that process, implementing Content Studio as a tool and not so much as it's more of not a crutch, it's a tool that allows us to become more efficient and better as an agency, which allows us to better serve our clients, our communities, our relationships, and our network with our people.
Wonderful. Also, you want to add something, Diego? Since you've
No,
been
I think Taylor hits the nail on the head on all fronts. She's mostly the one that controls the initiative behind our social strategy and everything. And I think she's doing a tremendous job in really leveraging and integrating Content Studio into our vision in order to make it actionable.
Wonderful, wonderful. Since I told you guys prior to this record that this video is going to be shared with more than 60,000 businesses that we have on our email list that are actively using Content Studio for different sorts of things. Some are using for scheduling, some are using for automation, some are using for just content discovery, some are using for evergreen content. So there are two things I wanted to ask right here. Number one is, what is that one feature that you suggest people doing the same as you for their clients to leverage the most? And number two, what is that one advice that you can give to people in terms of business development? It can be client acquisition, like getting more clients, because sales is the biggest problem to agencies. So you can help them with that problem as well. So you can put more light, you both, please.
How does Content Studio impact our business, and what kind of feature I would recommend? One feature that we strongly use is evergreen content. I highly, highly recommend that anyone that is utilizing Content Studio really analyze and discover that tool, and then really become familiar with and see how you can implement that tool evergreen with your clients and also with your content, and how you approach your clients for futures and for future strategies and business plans as well. And then going back to the second question with in terms of business development. From my experience with Content Studio, I understand that Content Studio has many aspects. There's scheduling, then you have the reports, the insights, the evergreen content. What I recognize works best for me and our team is that we analyze every element of Content Studio, and then we kind of customize it based on our client. So depending on our client's needs, we'll utilize and we'll sprinkle different features from Content Studio in that strategy package and proposal that we are, communicating and discussing with the client.
That's great. That's great. So it seems like you've been using Content Studio inside out, and this is a story of most of the agencies that are, that have actually signed up with Content Studio. They want to go all out. They want to use every bit of it, because they're consistently hustling for new clients. All of them have, all of their clients have different problems, marketing gaps. So they're trying to leverage Content Studio as fullest as possible. So that's a really good thing that you've been using all sorts of features to incorporate your client problems using one standalone platform. You wanted to add something, Diego?
No, I actually follow Taylor's lead when it comes to Content Studio. I try to come in from the technical aspect when she wants to automate things. I try to just facilitate her strategy and how we could really automate as much as we can without missing out on the customization and our core value is building a relationship. So, you know, and it takes two to really find that equilibrium. So there are times when I feel like, you know, we're kind of losing our pulse, and you know, we'll realign. But my main job is simply to facilitate and to bring her vision into fruition in a manner that's collective to our vision and all everything that we want to do.
That's great. That's great. Thank you for explaining it. Uh, that's quite wonderful. People listening to this video, I want you guys to reach these people. They're doing some extraordinary job with their agency for their clients using different software, included ContentStudio, Diego at rebelscreative.com, and Taylor, like Taylor Swift, at rebelscreative.com. So you guys can reach them out. These are, you know, they've got like whole shitload of different expertise, and they're doing some unbelievable job. I've known them for quite some time. So thank you very much, Taylor and Diego, for taking our time today. And I'm so sure that people listening to this interview, this report, will hugely be helpful for them.
Thank you so much, Adil. And can I just say something to the community?
Yes, please go ahead.
Content Studio community, anything that our agency can do for you, not even in terms of business or sales, really back to the foundation of who we are. We're about bridging the gap and connecting people and building a network so that we all can help each other in some way along our journeys. So if there's anything that we could do from doing in terms of business, or just getting on a phone call and trying to hook you up with some people in our network here in New York City, anything really, we're all open arms, and we're really all ears, and we'll do anything for anyone.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm sure they would love listening to this, and they'll definitely reach out, because you're a source of, you know, contribution. It's all about, you know, we all will pass by one day, you know, so it's all about leaving an impact. It's all about making a difference as long as you're here, and so people can remember you for all the good things you have done for them. So I really appreciate you came with that intent, that intuition. I really appreciate that, Taylor.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We really appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Content Studio family. For more information, just visit our website, rivalscreative.com. We have team members in LA, DC, Boston, Florida. So reach out to us. And like Taylor said, we just love to connect with people from all sorts and all areas of the globe. So hit us up.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys, once again, for taking our time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.